Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of the Cleveland Sports Report. My name is Nick Brolis, and for those of you who have not already found out, the NFL has come down with a full year 2014 suspension on the Cleveland Browns star wide receiver Josh Gordon. I want to thank all of you for tuning me into this special edition of the Cleveland Sports Report because, as you know, normally I only do 2 CSRs a week, one at the end, one in the middle, to kind of keep you guys updated and focused on what's going on. But if you are a new viewer, so to speak, most of you should know by now, but if you're a new viewer, my Twitter handle is at the bottom of your screen, at mbrolis. My email is nickbrolis8404@yahoo.com. Now, obviously, just like most of you, I just found out today about the suspension around 1:30. I was at my real job. And this is my opinion. I have 2 views on this. Number 1, Josh Gordon, you really, really need to learn and figure out a way to pick the people that you're hanging out with better than what you have been doing. Number 2, you should have realized a long time ago that you are absolutely positively killing this team by the actions that you're taking off the field during the off season. And what I mean by that is, this ain't just about you anymore. This is about you and a team that drafted you, that you're associated with now. You are a member of the Cleveland Browns. Therefore, you have to act as a professional. And I really do hope for this whole year off that you're going to have now, because you won't be back until August 27th of next year, meaning you're going to miss all preseason next year. I really do hope that you get your act together and let the people that you hang out with know, hey, I can't be getting caught up in this stuff while I'm off the field anymore. Because what I got going on with the Browns is something special. And I could be getting a lot of good things in return as long as I keep myself clean. But number 2, in defense of Gordon, I do agree that a suspension was coming. And it should be. It's in the rule book. You can't be doing this stuff. But a full year? Come on, Goodell. A year. A full year. No. Now, I already know most of you know where I'm going with this. And you can tell me you can't compare it, or you can tell me that you can. It doesn't matter, because guess what? I am going to compare it. How do you suspend Ray Rice 2 games? 2 games! For domestic violence. But you only give Gordon, you give Gordon a full year for smoking marijuana. Number 1, it does not improve your play on the field, as far as I'm concerned. Number 2, he didn't hurt anybody while he was doing it. You could say all you want, well, they're 2 different cases. No, domestic violence is an absolutely terrible thing that's going on in this world right now. But there's already 3 states that I know of where it's legalized. 1, Denver just did it. But 8 to 12 games, that's what I thought he would get. That's what I thought he should get. So Goodell, not only have you changed rules to this game that have kind of, I guess you would say, made it boring, less attractive, but now you've completely what's the word that I'm looking? Handicapped. You have completely handicapped the Browns, who already have a tough time scoring points as it is. But this is my other thing. If you were going to suspend him for this long, or regardless, you should have let the Browns know at least 3 weeks ago so that they could have figured out a way to work around it. If you were going to suspend Gordon, regardless of how many games, okay, you let the Browns know 3 or 4 weeks ago so that they had all preseason to figure out a way that they could work in some other wide receivers. That's my biggest issue. Why did you wait so long? And I don't want to hear any of this crap about, oh, it was going through this person and they couldn't fit. No. You darn well know that you knew a while ago but you handicap the Browns, and I say that because the Browns cannot babysit this guy all year long. They can only do so much while he's with the team. That's my point. So, I'm sure some of you will disagree with me on that, and that's fine. Agree to disagree, I don't care. But, you let me know what you think. You can let me know via Twitter at @NBrolis. Email me nickbrolis8404@yahoo.com. Those of you that are watching this on your smartphones, please feel free to leave a comment after you've watched this video on YouTube. Because I agree, Josh Gordon needs to get his act together. He's a professional. He needs to be act like a grown man. Number two, you got to pick better friends or tell them, look, I can't be doing this when you decide you want to do it because I got bigger and better things going on. But number three, I think the NFL has really dropped the ball on this big time in terms of giving him a full-year suspension when you only give a guy that beat up his wife and it was on camera a 2-game suspension? Are you kidding me, Goodell? You are an absolute joke for a commissioner. Absolute joke. Now, here's the thing. I really do hope that this motivates the Browns to push themselves even harder to do better this year. I know a lot of you are already saying that they're only going to do 2 or 3, 4 wins on the year. Guess what? I'm not letting preseason dictate what I feel that they're going to do in the regular season. I'm just not. If you want to go do that, you go right on ahead. Because I'm not. Once this team gels and gets it figured out, I think they're going to be okay. I think 6, 7, 8 wins, to be honest with you. You go ahead, you tell me I'm insane all you want. I don't care. That's my opinion, I'm sticking to it. Now, one thing this is going to put more pressure on, other than the quarterback making sure that he can maybe uplift some of the other wide receivers around him, but the Browns are going to really have to stick with the fact that they really do want to run the ball this year. Because guess what? If they're not averaging anywhere between 120 and 150 yards a game, they're going to have to really rush their butts off every game and pick and choose their spots when they pass the ball. Because guess what? Defenses, they're just not going to respect the pass game this year, especially now. And guess what? Andrew Hawkins, Jordan Cameron, you're really going to have to step up this year. Miles Austin, if you would decide to stay healthy for a full season, that would be nice. Nate Burleson, you too as well. Yeah, that would be nice. So, that's my opinion. I agree with those of you that said that Gordon should have gotten suspended because he did, but I don't agree with the full year-long suspension. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I want to thank all of you for joining me for this very special edition of the Cleveland Sports Report. My name is Nick Brolis. Again, feel free to follow me on Twitter at @NBrolis. Email me nickbrolis8404@yahoo.com or leave the comment on YouTube. Thank you for joining me. Have a great week, everybody.